Today we're diving into the 9 mistakes you should never make when eating apples. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. We all know the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But what if I told you that there are common mistakes people make when eating apples that could actually be harming their health? Don't worry, I'm here to break it all down for you. We're going to uncover those sneaky apple-eating errors and make sure you're getting the most out of this delicious and nutritious fruit. Get ready to learn some surprising facts about apples. From washing to storing and everything in between, we're going to make sure you're an apple-eating pro by the end of this video. Let's get started. You know how we're always told to wash our fruits and veggies? It's one of those things we hear all the time, but do we really understand why it's so important? Well, that goes double for apples. These popular fruits are often eaten raw, which means any contaminants on their skin go straight into your mouth. Think about it. Apples travel a long journey from the orchard to your grocery store, passing through many hands and environments, and potentially to your farmer's market. Each step of the way, they can pick up unwanted hitchhikers. Along the way, they can pick up dirt, dust, bacteria, and even pesticide residues. These contaminants can be harmful if ingested. No one wants a side of unwanted germs with their fruit salad, right? It's not just about the visible dirt, it's about the invisible threats too. That's why giving your apples a good rinse under running water is essential. This simple act can wash away many of the contaminants. And don't just give them a quick splash. Really scrub them with your hands to remove any stubborn residues. This ensures a more thorough clean. You can even use a vegetable brush to get into all the nooks and crannies. This is especially useful for apples with rougher skins. Remember, we're going for a thorough cleaning here. A little extra effort can go a long way in keeping you and your family safe. Now I know some of you might be thinking, but Dr. Mike, I'm gonna peel my apple anyway. So why bother washing it? Hold on, we'll get to that in a bit. Even if you're peeling, washing is still crucial. For now, just trust me on the washing. It's a simple step that can make a big difference in your health. It's a simple step that makes a big difference in ensuring your apple is as clean and safe to eat as possible. Clean apples not only taste better, but are also safer. Remember, we're all about healthy habits here, and washing your apples is a great place to start. It's an easy habit that promotes better health for you and your loved ones. Okay, let's talk about apple peels. You might be tempted to peel your apples, but hold on a second. I know some people are picky about the texture, and it can feel a bit rough or strange. But hear me out. Apple peels are nutritional powerhouses. They contain a wealth of nutrients that you don't want to miss out on. They're packed with fiber, which is essential for a healthy gut, and can help regulate digestion. Fiber is crucial for keeping things moving smoothly in your digestive system. And don't even get me started on the antioxidants. These powerful compounds help fight off free radicals in your body. Apple peels are loaded with these disease-fighting compounds that can protect your cells from damage. They play a significant role in maintaining your overall health. When you peel an apple, you're essentially throwing away some of its most valuable nutrients. It's like discarding a treasure trove of health benefits. Plus, the peel contains a type of fiber called pectin, which can help lower cholesterol levels and stabilize blood sugar. Pectin is a fantastic addition to your diet. So the next time you reach for an apple, think twice before you grab that peeler. Consider the benefits you're about to lose. Embrace the peel, my friends. Your body will thank you for it. You'll be doing yourself a favor by keeping those nutrients intact. And if the texture really bothers you, try cutting the apple into smaller slices or grating it into your yogurt or oatmeal. This way, you can still enjoy the benefits without the texture issue. Remember, we're aiming for maximum nutritional value here, and that includes eating the whole apple, peel and all. So next time, think twice before peeling. Let's talk about those tiny but mighty apple seeds. They might seem harmless, but apple seeds actually contain a compound called amygdalin, which can release cyanide when digested. Now before you panic, let me clarify. Swallowing a few apple seeds accidentally won't cause any harm. Our bodies are designed to detoxify small amounts of cyanide naturally. However, consuming large quantities of apple seeds can be dangerous. So, while you don't need to meticulously pick out every single seed, it's best to avoid intentionally eating them in large amounts. Think of it this way, apple seeds are like the pit of a cherry. They're not meant to be eaten. Enjoy the sweet, juicy flesh of the apple, but leave the seeds behind. Remember, moderation is key. Enjoy your apples, but don't go overboard on the seeds. Chapter 4. Apples on an empty stomach, not always a good idea. We've all been there, that mid-morning or afternoon slump hits, and you're craving something sweet and satisfying. An apple seems like the perfect healthy snack, right? Well, not so fast. While apples are generally a great snack choice, eating them on an empty stomach can cause digestive discomfort for some people. This is because apples are relatively high in fiber, and consuming a lot of fiber on an empty stomach can lead to gas, bloating, and even stomach cramps. If you find that eating apples on an empty stomach bothers your stomach, try pairing them with a source of protein or fat, like a handful of nuts, a tablespoon of peanut butter, or a piece of cheese. These foods can help slow down digestion and prevent those uncomfortable digestive issues. Remember, everyone's digestive system is different, so it's important to listen to your body and find what works best for you. Chapter 5. Don't toss that peel, the benefits of apple skin. Remember when we talked about the importance of washing your apples? Well, that's because we don't want you to miss out on the incredible benefits of the apple peel. The skin of the apple is where a lot of the magic happens. It's packed with fiber, which we know is great for digestion and regularity. But it's also loaded with antioxidants, those powerful compounds that protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals. In fact, apple peels contain a higher concentration of antioxidants than the flesh of the apple. These antioxidants have been linked to a reduced risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, cancer, and Alzheimer's disease. So the next time you're about to bite into an apple, remember that you're not just eating for taste, you're eating for your health. And the apple peel is like a superhero cape, providing an extra layer of protection and nutrients. Chapter 6. The Art of Apple Storage. Keep them separate. Did you know that apples are like the social butterflies of the fruit world? They love to mingle and share their ethylene gas. That's right, apples release ethylene gas, which is a natural plant hormone that helps them ripen. While this is great for the apples, it can be bad news for other fruits and vegetables stored nearby. Ethylene gas can accelerate the ripening process of other produce, causing them to spoil faster. So if you're storing your apples in a fruit bowl with bananas, avocados, or tomatoes, you're essentially speeding up their demise. To prevent this, store your apples separately from other fruits and vegetables. You can keep them in a cool, dry place on the counter, or in the refrigerator crisper drawer. Proper storage will help your apples stay fresh and delicious for longer, and prevent you from having to throw out other produce prematurely. Chapter 7. Timing is everything. When to cut your apples. We've all been there. You cut up an apple for a snack, but then life happens, and you get sidetracked. Maybe you get a phone call, or you have to step out for a moment. When you finally come back to your apple slices, they've turned an unappetizing brown. It's disappointing, especially when you were looking forward to a fresh, crisp snack. This browning is a natural process called oxidation, which occurs when the cut surfaces of the apple are exposed to air. The oxygen in the air reacts with the enzymes in the apple, causing it to turn brown. While it doesn't make the apple unsafe to eat, it does affect its appearance and taste. The texture can also become less appealing, making the apple less enjoyable to eat. To prevent oxidation, try to cut your apples right before you're ready to eat them. This way, you can enjoy them at their freshest and most delicious. If you need to cut them ahead of time, you can slow down the browning process by coating the cut surfaces with a little bit of lemon juice or an acidic fruit salad dressing. This simple trick can make a big difference. The acid in these liquids acts as a natural antioxidant, preventing the apple from turning brown as quickly. It creates a barrier that slows down the oxidation process. Remember, timing is key when it comes to keeping your apple slices looking and tasting their best. By following these tips, you can ensure that your apples remain fresh and appetizing, ready to be enjoyed at any time. Chapter 8. Organic versus non-organic apples. What's the deal? Let's talk about pesticides. Conventional apples are often treated with pesticides to protect them from insects and diseases. While these pesticides are regulated, some people prefer to avoid them altogether by choosing organic apples. Organic apples are grown without the use of synthetic pesticides, herbicides, or fertilizers. This means they're less likely to contain pesticide residues, which can be harmful to human health. However, organic apples tend to be more expensive than conventional apples. So, what's the best choice? Ultimately, the decision of whether to buy organic or conventional apples is a personal one. If you're concerned about pesticide exposure, organic apples are a good option. But if you're on a budget, conventional apples are still a healthy and nutritious choice. Chapter 9. Apple Power Couples. The best foods to pair with apples. Apples are delicious and nutritious on their own, but pairing them with certain foods can actually enhance their health benefits. Think of it like this. Some foods are like sidekicks, helping the apple unlock its full potential. For example, pairing apples with a source of fat like peanut butter, almond butter, or cheese can help your body absorb the nutrients in the apple more effectively. This is because the fat slows down digestion, giving your body more time to absorb the vitamins and minerals. Plus, the combination of protein, fat, and fiber will keep you feeling fuller for longer, preventing those pesky blood sugar spikes and crashes. So, the next time you're reaching for an apple, consider adding a dollop of nut butter, a sprinkle of cheese, or a handful of nuts to create a delicious and nutritious snack or meal. Outro Apple Eating Pros. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more health tips. Stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. Today we debunked some common apple eating mistakes and learned how to maximize the health benefits of this amazing fruit. Remember, it's all about making informed choices and listening to your body. Now go out there and enjoy your apples the right way.